Hello, I am Drag, and in this video I will be doing a story time. So, yeah, let's jump into it. So, this is the time that I almost passed out at the water park. I guess I should start it from the beginning because that is where most sane people like to start stories. It started when a friend who I was in a play with got tickets to go to a water park, and he said, oh yeah, we should go to a water park, like we can invite some friends, make a whole day, it'll be the funnest thing in the world. And so that is what we did. It started off as a great day, fun. We all got to go to the water park, and I did not bring flip-flops. Slides. I did not bring slides. I don't like wearing flip-flops. We all started like that. The day was turning out pretty good. We all met. Okay. There are 4 key players in this story. The one whose house we met at, Raylo. We'll call her Raylo. The friend who got us the tickets, we will call him Q. We'll call him Q. And the friend who was there, the rich friend. We'll call her, the rich friend. Her name is Nami. Okay, so these are the 4 main, well, and me, okay. Including me, these are the 4 main players. Me, Raylo, Q, and Nami. We're going to the water park. Speeding, because, you know, of course, I speed. I don't normally speed. I am a safe driver. So we were going to this water park, and the city that this water park is in, I don't like most cities, but this city in particular, I don't like, because what happens is if you go down, if you don't get that right turn, like the split second that the GPS tells you to turn, then you will end up on the opposite side of the town or city. You will end up on the opposite side of the city, and it will probably take you an hour to find your way back to where you need to be to make that turn, just to make a bunch of other turns. I don't like this city. I hate this city. And because it is the city of inconvenience. This water park was not said, oh, like, here's this water park, here's the water park. It didn't do that. So we were actively searching this water park, because, you know, a water park isn't a huge attraction or anything, especially in the middle of summer, a hot California summer, when there's like 19 fires going off at any given time. So yeah, no. We don't want to know where the water park is. We have no idea. We don't care where the water park is. No, okay. So after we found the water park, we got in, and parking actually was not that hard to find, which is, like, in hindsight, very strange, like, thinking about it. Like, we just, you know, drove to the back of the parking lot like you do, and we just, you know, walked in. At this water park, the water park was actually much smaller than I thought it would be, and without slides, I was that guy who swam in the pool and then walked around in his socks, his sopping wet socks. Disgusting, right? Like, I don't know what I was thinking. So halfway through it, I decided to buy some, but we had to leave, but that's gonna come up later. We're, you know, we're having fun, cooling off in the water. This is gonna be a key point, and I did not add this context earlier, but I'm going to add it now. Whenever I hang out with friends, regardless of when the last time I saw them was, regardless of anything really, I will get incredibly anxious, and I don't know why. But what happens when you're incredibly anxious and hoping that everything in the day goes right, what you often forget to do is eat and drink. And these are 2 very important things to do, because that's kind of what you have to do to live. So if you're not doing these 2 basic things to live, but doing incredibly, being incredibly active in a hot California summer at a water park surrounded by water, you're constantly cooling off. What's the last thing that you're gonna be thinking? Oh, you know what? I should probably drink some water, because, you know, you're already, you know, playing around in the pool, just deep diving into the 3-foot deep pool, because, you know, also wave pools are much smaller than I remember them being, but then again, I'm like 6'1", so no, they're still smaller than I remember them being. But Raylo is like, oh yeah, let's go on the slide, I want to go on this big water slide. So I'm like, alright, race you up there. So this is when it happens. So I race Raylo up the hill, the giant ass hill that we have to get up to. Well, that we have to go up to get to the line that starts this big ass water slide. And like right as I like got to the end of the line, I was like, oh, oof, the dehydration hit me. And I'm like, Raylo, I need some water, like right now. And she's like, no, you'll be fine. We can get some water after you go down the slide. I'm like, no, and I was like, no, I need water like right now. Like I don't think I drank anything at all today. She's like, no, you'll be fine. While we're waiting in this line for 30 minutes, because you know lines at a water slide are 30 minutes long, I'm just kind of like, I go on to like power saver mode. I go on power saver mode, and I'm just trying not to pass out because I am so dehydrated, and like it hit me. It hits you. It hits y'all at once. And the first step to dehydration is losing all your energy. The second step to dehydration is losing your sight, because you know you don't need to see to get water. I'm just like in this line, just like about to pass out, and then I don't. Well, I mean, she told me like what kind of like triggered like an immediate response, but I was like, okay, I'm just kind of sitting there freezing, and then suddenly she's like, oh crap, you guys better go get some water. She turned to Q and Nami. I was like, you guys need to go get some water like right now. And so then they sprinted off, and then they brought me back some water, and then I had to spend like maybe 30 minutes in that still in that line, recuperating from my little dehydration fit. And after the events like went down, like after we had left the park and everything, we were just like going through the town, eating and doing other stuff. Like we discussed what happened, and I was just like, so wait, like what, like at what point were you just like, oh shit, like this is real? And she was like, you were just kind of standing there, you're like reeling back and forth, and then your lips turned white, and I was like, oh fuck. So that was the tip off for Raylo to tell the other two to go get me some water. And Nami was telling me, it was like, oh yeah, no, Q was just like freaking out, like after we got the water, he was like sprinting up the hill saying, come on, we gotta get this water to him. We gotta get this water to him. And funny enough, I am not the only one who has almost passed out at a water park from dehydration. We were actually at the park. I mean, we were talking to like the park staff and whatnot. And like, oh yeah, no, people pass out all the time. There's a hospital wing sort of thing. And like people come in there all the time for dehydration, because you know, when you're in a pool setting and you're constantly getting cooled off, you're not thinking, oh, I should probably drink something, because your brain isn't telling you that. So yeah, in the midst of California fire number 360, drink some water. It could be the difference between passing out at a water park and not passing out at a water park. So yeah, thanks for watching this speed paint and hopefully listening to my rambles on about that time that I almost passed out at a water park. Stay hydrated out there. And yeah, bye.